Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the introduction of our new openHPI course on business processes, modeling, simulation, execution. My name is Matthias Weske and I'm the chair of the Business Process Technology Group at the Hasso-Plattner Institute, University of Potsdam. This course is mainly about business processes, and if you think about it, we are all involved in business processes. As clients, we trigger business processes, and in our professional lives, we are involved in the execution of processes. In order to understand business processes, to be able to improve them and also to automate them, we use business process models. In this course, you will learn the elements of the industry standard BPMN, which stands for Business Process Model and Notation. And on this slide, you see the first BPMN diagram. This specifies a process involving a client and an insurance company. The client sends an insurance claim to the insurance company. The claim is registered. Then there is a decision on the claim coverage. And then either the claim is covered, in which case a letter of approval is prepared and sent back to the client, or a letter of rejection is prepared and then this letter is sent back to the client. You see in this business process that there is also a decision, and there is also another standard that comes as a sibling standard, if you want, to the BPMN, which is the DMN, which we also cover in our course. DMN stands for Decision, Model and Notation. In DMN you have two levels on which you can specify decision. First of all, you have the decision requirements level, where you can specify the decision, the input to the decisions, and also relationships to other decisions. And on the logic level, you can specify the precise execution logic of a certain decision. And here in this example, you see in the upper right part this decision requirements diagram, and in the lower part you see a decision table that you can use for specifying the decision logic of that particular decision. This is not our first openHPI course on the broader topic. We did courses in 2013 and also in 2016. We did MOOCs on business process and decision modeling and analysis. And our course is an update of this course that strengthens the practical aspects of business process management. And it also stresses the value of process models and decision models. Therefore, we have joined forces with tool vendors Signavio and Camunda. And I want to say that you are very welcome to take this course, even if you already took one of the previous courses and you now want to learn more about the practical aspects and also of the tools involved. However, the course is self-contained, so the previous course is not a prerequisite of taking this course, so you are also very welcome to take the course even if you did not take the previous course. To outline the course, here you see the 7 weeks. In the first week, we provide an introduction to the topic, broad introduction to business process management. BPMN will be in the center of week 2, which is called Basic Business Process Modeling. Week 3 is the academic week, if you want. There we study how we can analyze the behavior of business processes using formal approaches. In week 4, we discuss the DMN in the context of business decision modeling. Week 5 is the Signavio week. It's called Signavio Process Analysis and Simulation. Week 6 is covered by Camunda, the topic of Camunda Process Execution. And there is a week of the final exam, that is week 7. Here you also again see the time, so our course starts on the 15th of May 2019 and week 7 ends on June the 27th, 2019. So to say a few more words about what will happen in week 5 that is covered by Signavio. Also on this slide you see that process models play a key role also in this week. You learn how to model and validate business processes and decisions, but you also learn how you can enrich business process models so you can run simulation scenarios. You can simulate your processes. Thereby you can also analyze cost, times, and also the actual resource consumption that the process incurs. In week 6 we look at process execution. Here also you see on the upper right hand side that there is again a process model, and here the question is how we can use BPMN for process execution. We will learn the principles of process engines. We will learn how we can configure an engine through attributes. And here you see an example of attributes that are associated to this activity to make it executable. So you need to enrich BPMN process models with execution information so that an execution engine is able of executing that. So we see Camunda as an example. So it's not primarily about the tools in week 5 and week 6, but it's about the use of process models in a specific scenario to solve certain problems that are and thereby that the process models really provide value to your organization. Looking at the intended audience, this course invites you, if you are interested in a deep understanding of business processes and also decision modeling concepts and languages to express them, and if you want to learn how process models can be used in practice. People with very different backgrounds are really welcome. So we invite domain experts in diverse fields to participate in this course. Also business administration experts are welcomed, IT professional and computer scientists, as well as students, of course, in fields like computer science, information systems, and also in management. This course is for you if you are interested in business process models and decision models as a common language between business and IT. Also, if you're interested in BPMN and DMN as standard modeling notations for processes and decisions, and also if you're interested in the practical aspects of business process management in the field of process analysis, simulation, and execution. This course is probably not for you if you expect to learn how business process management projects can be organized. It's also not for you if you expect to learn how business processes and decisions can actually be improved from a domain perspective. So, for instance, how to make processes more customer-oriented or how to take better decisions. If you're interested in these topics, the course is probably not for you. We will not cover these topics. And the course is probably also not for you if you expect to learn about a concrete business process, like an order-to-cash process, for instance. So please review carefully if your expectations match this course. If this is the case, we are very pleased to have you on board, and you should enroll now. So enrollment for this course is open. So if you want to take the course, please enroll now. If the course is not for you, you might well choose not to register for this course to avoid later disappointment. To say a few words about course organization and expectations. So there is, like in all other openHPI courses, there are no prerequisites. Everyone can join free of charge, and that includes access to the tools by Signavio and Camunda. We expect you to allocate about 3 hours per week for the course, so for watching the lecture videos, for doing the weekly self-tests and also the homework assignments. And we also expect you to take the final exam then in week 7. If you achieve at least 50% of the assignments and of the exam, you are awarded an openHPI record of achievement. And here on the right-hand side, you see the record of achievement from our previous course. That's basically what I wanted to say here, so thank you for your interest also on behalf of the complete teaching team, which consists of, from the HPI side, of Dr. Luise Pufal and Kimon Batulis. Signavio is represented by Johannes Stör, who will also conduct in week 5 and week 6. The Camunda week will be done by Neil Dehan and also by Nele Uhlemann. So on behalf of the teaching team, again, thanks a lot for your interest, and well, we hope to see you in May when the course starts.